with some classic historic games that they've had, but whole new team here with Scott DeYoung now coaching Centennial when they took over there when they split, and Waterloo West, Tony Pappas going on, was it 45 years in coaching, I think now.
We are in the presence of coaching legends, that's for sure. Coaching royalty, we should call them. They just love to teach the game. It's just a pleasure to watch both of these teams. It'll be a lot of fun. Both teams run a similar offense, so it should be a great time this afternoon.
We'll talk a little bit more, too, about some of the keys, but let's look at the road to state for these two teams. We'll see coming up here for Waterloo West, the Region 7 champion. They defeated Southeast Polk. Haley Pook averages 23.7 points per game. For Centennial, they defeated Sioux City East, allowing 28 points per game. They lockdown defense is the phrase you use with them. I saw a couple of their games. Cleo Murray with 14 points, Kennedy White with 10.4 points, leading them in the scoring. So these two teams should be a good one here today. We'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll talk about our Seeds to Success, brought to you by Kruger Seeds here on the state basketball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network.
Inside Casey's. Outside Casey's. Inside Casey's. Outside Casey's. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. Order for curbside pickup this winter, and we'll bring your delicious Casey's Pizza order outside so you can stay inside. Now at Casey's, buy one large pizza, get one half off. Casey's, here for staying inside. Here for good.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Survey says!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
Back here at Wells Fargo Arena at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson, Joanna Settles here today. And let's talk about our Kruger Seeds to success for these two teams here today. And I already kind of mentioned Centennial. They play lockdown defense. I've seen a couple of games this year that they did where they held teams to a 4-point, maybe a 6-point quarter. So I'm assuming that's one of the things that Waterloo West has to try to avoid here today.
They do. So offensively, they have the 1-2 punch to come right through that tough defense with Williams and Pook, who score 44 points collectively. Pretty impressive.
And then for Centennial, I talked with Scott DeYoung. He said that West will play a 2-1-2 defense that he said we got to be patient and try to figure out how to unlock that. And that, against the zone, it means passing around, moving around, right?
It does. It also means you have to be in a controlled state when you cross half court, or you will be trapped and it will not be good.
And he called it what did he call it? He called it a tornado defense, where they just all flying all over the place at you. So yeah, you have to be, and kind of the same for West. You have to move that ball around, and you can't stand around against that defense because they'll trap you and they'll take it away. And so I'm assuming this game isn't going to be a real super high score just from the looks at it right now.
Well, I don't know about the high score, but it will be a high pace, a fast pace. Both teams want to really push the tempo. So if they're on, they will be putting up a lot of points tonight.
Those are your Seeds for Success, brought to you by Kruger Seeds. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds, first-class seed, first-name service. Learn more at KrugerSeeds.com. We'll take a break, and we'll be back, and we'll be about ready to tip this one off. The final 5A semifinal of the day here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
Than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors, and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday,
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly.
At your service.
are here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Let's go to our PA address announcer.
Girls State Basketball quarterfinal matchup featuring the Waterloo West Wayhawks and the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars. Fans, tradition is an important part of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union's storied history. Because our past is an integral part of what we do today, we ask that everyone in attendance please join in a round of applause to show our appreciation to all the women who have participated in high school athletics in Iowa. Once an Iowa girl, always an Iowa girl. Fans, at this time, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau would like to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship shown by Waterloo West High School and Ankeny Centennial High School. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents their school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Kylie Meyer, a member of the IGHSAU Student Athlete Advisory Committee, will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Waterloo West High School, Dory and Larry Ressler. And from Ankeny Centennial High School, Chris and Amy Murray. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to enjoy the game. Fans, it's now time to introduce the players in today's quarterfinal matchup. First, the non-starters and assistant coaches for the Waterloo West Wayhawks. Wahawks, thank you. Number 11, Sydney Wass. Number 21, Naya McGee. Number 23, Asia McGee. Number 25, Charlotte Getman. Number 31, Isabel Liederman. Number 35, Tanisa Martin. Number 43, Sierra Burt. And number 45, Shatira Wright. Your assistant coaches for Waterloo West, Gary Sinwell, Dean Wyden, Lincoln Vorba, A.J. Cassidy, Larry Kubitz, Andrea Harold, Kayleen Orr, Kristen Guido, and Bree Eigenhair. Fans, now it's time to introduce the non-starters and assistant coaches for Ankeny Centennial. Number 2, Ava Martin. Number 3, Peyton Drefke. Number 4, Jaden Pratt. Number 12, Olivia Anderson. Number 14, Finley Blackmore. Number 15, Madison Belasitis. Number 21, Ella Becker. Number 22, Clara Fielmeyer. Number 23, Tilly Smith. And number 41, Layla Hughes. Your assistant coaches for Ankeny Centennial, David Runchie, Andy Fain, Rachel Schmidt, and Dennis Albertson. And now, let's meet your starters and head coaches for both teams. For Waterloo West, number 13, Jade Damatab. For Ankeny Centennial, number 10, Avery Porter. For Waterloo West, number 15, Hallie Polk. For Ankeny Centennial, number 11, McKenna Clark. For Waterloo West, number 33, Sahara Williams. For Ankeny Centennial, number 24, Kennedy White. For Waterloo West, number 4, Sierra Moore. For Ankeny Centennial, number 25, Cleo Murray. For Waterloo West, number 55, Brooklyn Smith. And for Ankeny Centennial, number 40, Ellie Street. Head coach for Waterloo West is Dr. Anthony W. Pappas. And for Ankeny Centennial, Scott DeYoung. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the area in front of the scorer's table as we introduce today's officials as assigned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. They are Brett Johnson, Kurt Strouth, and Blake Reinke.
And we got all the preliminaries out of the way. I'm ready for basketball. How about you?
Yes, let's go.
There we go. And we've seen, I talked a little bit about how when you start these games, sometimes you see a little nervousness. We saw that in the first game. Second game, not so much. Third game, it just all depends. You get down here and sometimes, even though you've been here before, you get a little jitter and the adrenaline rushing from getting the game started.
I think Waterloo West, I don't think there's jitters. I think here we are again. Now let's make our presence known, right? This is their third time in a row being here. I walked in and with one of the moms, with Felicia, and here they have the ball with Felicia, Brooklyn Smith's mom, and she's like, I was here, I played here, my sister played here, my daughter's playing here. It's time to win a state championship.
And do it. So here we go. We are underway. Moore with it and double dribble there, guarded by Cleo Murray. So they turn it over on the first possession. Of course, Scott DeYoung won championships at Ankeny. Then when they switched over, they've won one since becoming the new school there, split into two schools. There's a good steal up ahead, knocked away by Pook. She'll come down, take it to the hoop, and get fouled. And I think it's Murray on the foul. Yep.
And that's what West does. They push the tempo offensively and defensively. They were looking to snag a turnover right away, and there's Pook and ending up at the line.
And hits that first free throw. Pook hitting 76.4% from the free throw line coming into the tourney. And gets the first two and then a substitution.
And here you can see this 2-1-2 trapping defense of Waterloo West. I was talking to Doc and I said, can you explain your press? And he said, you have to buy the video. It's secret. It's like nobody else's. You can't figure it out.
There's a three short, and the rebound comes off to West. And that's what Scott Young told me. He said, we just got to, we can't get rattled by that. We just got to keep our cool and move the ball around. Yeah, I talked to Tony Pappas, and I said, what's key? Well, play good defense, good offense.
Exactly.
So, and score more than the other team, right? He goes, yeah, it's a simple game.
At least he told you. He just told me it's all a secret.
Yeah. There's a lob in, and then there's going to be a foul in there against Brooklyn Smith, I think.
It was kind of a trip, fall, accidental.
Yeah, she was trying to back up and see where the ball was going and fell over her.
And Here's where Scott Dion could put on a clinic. Look at that pick and roll underneath. Always trying to score off of that baseline out of bounds.
It goes over the head there. White. Up off the glass, no good. White knocks it back, but picked up by West. Inside, up, and good by Sahara Williams.
Sahara Williams, she's the third tallest girl on the team at 5'11". You have 6'3" with Smith, 6'1" with Moore, and there's Williams dominating at the post.
Murray for three, good! Cleo Murray hits the three and gets Centennial on the board. Murray, the leading scorer, and she's hitting 36% from three-point range.
Well, if there's one thing you have to remember from the scouting report, if you're Waterloo West, you have to know where 25 is. You have to know where Murray is and cover her defensively.
And there the defense forces a turnover on the dribble. And they will take it in, and again, West in that pressure. And I guess the thing is, stay out of the corners if you can and pass instead of trying to dribble through.
Again, they crossed in control, crossed half court in control, and so you should have a better look here.
Over again for three off, no good, and then a foul will be Porter coming in on the push. On the rebound there, Getman.
Even on that offensive possession for the Jaguars, you could feel that there's that extra pressure, that extra rushing, just a little bit, right? Which is why you press, which is what.
Yeah, because the press doesn't always lead to a turnover right away, but like you say, it puts the pressure on you that could show up on the back end too. Up top with it. Moore turns, gets it back outside. Now up at the top to Williams. Williams, she'll take it in. Step back at the elbow and just off. Battle for the rebound is pulled out of there by McKenna Clark.
I'm going to point out those really great just rebounding, great positioning by both teams.
Into White. She kicks it out for three. Good! By Avery Porter. 2 threes by Centennial gives them their first lead of the day.
Centennial wants to work that inside-out game, and that was perfectly executed.
So they fall down by 4, then hit 2 threes. Baseline drive, cut off, back outside. There's a handoff of the drive by Poop. She doesn't find a lane and will dribble it back around. There's a 3, rolls in and out for Moore. And West getting back, they aren't letting the Jaguars break too much. There's a shot up from Ella Street, and that goes off, Ellie Street. And now West will push the tempo. And Street overruns it a bit. There's a 3, good by Sahara Williams.
Great spacing on offense, nice crisp passes for a nice open look for the 3.
West gets the lead back by 1. Murray drives off the glass too hard, and it'll go out of bounds back to West. IMT Insurance substitution. Jaden Pratt will come into the lineup. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtins.com.
West has great spacing in this 4-out motion offense. Looks like a little set here they're running, but really great spacing. Look how they use every inch of the court.
And Centennial playing them man-to-man here. Street, a good ball hawker up top. She can steal it, but driving right through and in to the basket is Poop. And West widens the lead up to 3. Down low, back up top. They rotate it around. Now lob in, looking for White in there. They haven't been able to find her yet on the block. Kennedy White, and then it'll stay with Centennial. Lob it out deep to Murray. Gets it off to Clark. White's trying to post in there, but Street will shoot the three. It's short, rebounded by Pook. She'll push it up the floor. Pulls up, dishes out. Trying to set her feet, Williams, but they picked her up nicely. Jaden Pratt. Pook down the lane, cradles it in the left hand, puts it off the glass.
She's so quick off of her dribble. Ellie Street really has her hands full defensively to try to stay in front of her.
Biggest lead of the game so far, 5 points in the early going for West. Over to Murray, back to Clark. Now back up top. They have not been able to get into White with that height down there. There's a three off, no good by Murray. And then that, I think, either going to be a held ball if she got a hand in there or a foul. Let's see what they call it. Nope, they're going to call that a foul. Charlotte Gedman, her first, team second. And Ava Martin in for Centennial, and there's a foul on the inbound play.
That's just a great play. It comes out of a box set. You can see Murray going up to set a screen, and she just slips that pick and comes right around for an open look under the basket.
Moore with the foul, and the free throw is good. Ended a 7-0 run there by West. And back to a 3-point lead by West with the ball.
It changed defensively as somebody else gets to guard Pook. Let's see if they can do it.
Not an easy task. That's Ava Martin who came in off the bench. Up high with it. Williams for three. Misses. You see that sometimes here too when it's a different background. And of course, we saw Jones shooting from behind the red line. They're the really long threes in that earlier game. Sometimes you put up that three and you just don't quite have the depth perception yet on this Wells Fargo.
He does a little different. He used to wall back there instead of a long.
Yeah, wall space. Or like at both Centennial and Ankeny, they have the bleachers where the students are sitting back up in there, so you're looking into something. Here it's a lot of open space to shoot into. So they throw it out deep into the backcourt. Clark over to inside now. The first time they find White, and she puts it in off the glass. Kennedy White.
Yeah, great assist to get that over the defense.
Quickly the other way. Pook drives in, loses the handle on it, and they're discussing it. They're going to say it stays with West. Coach Pappas with some vigorous instruction over there.
He wants to make sure they execute on this out-of-bounds play.
Up top. And Martin almost snuck in there, but Pook gets fouled on the drive. That'll be on the floor. And I think that might be Porter. Let's see. Yep. Second team third on Centennial. Man, we're already under a minute to play. This has gone fast, it seems like, this first quarter.
Well, it's a fast pace.
West gets it in to Williams.
I think she entered it a little too soon. More would have been open.
Yep. Throw the foul, though. That'll go against Clark.
Both teams do such a nice job of attacking the rim. You see Waterloo West using a lot of ball screens, just really good spacing, really good movement. In that four-man or four-person motion offense, there's such good movement. They're never standing, right? It's always a ball screen, a screen away, or a basket cut.
Williams gets 1 out of 2 there, and the lead is 2. As here comes Centennial. They're going to wait for her final shot. They're going to get it right into White, and why not if she does that?
Excellent penetration by Ellie Street to hand it off to her teammate for 2.
Our first tie of the day in this ball game. Pook out front, Street right on her.
Looking for the last shot of the quarter here.
8 seconds. Williams on the drive. Whoa, gonna pull up at the elbow, but stripped. Other way, long shot. Oh, hits the front of the rim by Jaden Pratt. Well, we played one and we're even up a dozen apiece here. Back with the second quarter at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors, and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday,
And we are.
obsessively,
relentlessly.
At your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. The fun is always loud. And now it's easy to plan your Des Moines adventure. Introducing the Catch List. A list of all things you can't miss. All the thrills, all the chills, hops and drops. Des Moines is a city of love that'll put a smile on your face. It's easy to picture yourself here. Find your adventure at catchdesmoines.com/catchlist today.
At the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, Girls Union Digital Network. Danielson, Joanna Settles, impressions of the first quarter there?
Some tenacious defense by both teams. These are incredibly quick athletes. Both Ankeny, Centennial, and Waterloo West are super impressive. Both teams need to stay aggressive in transition and attack the holes in the defense.
Rotate around the top. Centennial there in the white, West in the dark uniforms. Street on the drive, tried to bounce past it through. She might almost been better to try to lay that over the rim, it seems like.
She's just so unselfish.
Yeah, well, it is. And she saw a player cutting baseline, but it seemed like the defenders were looking to the players. There's a quick inbound. Murray gets it back. Oh, rolls off. Battle for it, and we're going to call a jump ball. That'll go to West.
Oh, she's got to take a little more time. That's the second time they've run this play. It's the weak side post player, which in that possession they put Murray there. She goes up to set the screen. She slips the pick. She does a curl cut around, and she's open every time. She's got to make that shot.
But you see that size down there, and you want to get out of your hands quickly, don't you? That's part of it.
She was really kind of uncontested because there's so much movement.
Yeah.
But the size, yes, there's West has an advantage, that's for sure.
There's a long three. Pook or three. Fires away.
She doesn't care if there's somebody on her or not.
No.
I think Caitlin Clark has changed the mentality of
She
everything.
has a little bit,
everyone
yeah.
shooting for all the girls here in Iowa.
Now outside for Murray for three. That one's short. Street keeps it alive, taps it to teammate, and then pulled down by Williams. Sahara Williams, she'll race it up the floor. Crossover, backs in, up off the glass, no good. White keeps it alive. Down to Pratt. So a couple trips down to start the second. Murray again, wide open three is short. She hit that first one and just next two, but a little off on it.
Keep shooting, that's what you do. Keep shooting, make your next one.
Where did you get that philosophy? I wonder. Somebody you know?
Let's keep watching this post matchup inside here. 55 and 24, both great players. Getting a little
White and
intense in there.
Smith.
Yes.
Now Williams spins it through and into the hole.
Williams is fantastic. All she wants to do, she could run a clear out every single play. Hey, everybody get out of my way. Let me take my girl one-on-one. She knows she can take anybody anytime.
8 points for Williams. And that three is off. And back the other way. Quickly the other way. Pook drives in, and it's a held ball. Clark, and this time it'll go back to Centennial.
That's a good drive by Pook, but she's got to keep the ball away from the defender and get that up. She kept it too low. It was too easy to get a hand on.
Yeah, right in the middle of her body, wasn't
it?
Yeah.
Kind of gave it to her.
West with a 5-point lead here. They kick it out to Murray. This time she'll drive and goes.
Yeah, that was good.
I like that. She's been shooting the threes, missed a couple, so I'll just drive in and put it back in the basket, get her confidence back there a little bit.
It was, but it was Pratt's good execution using the high post for the entry pass to kick out and then drive.
Well, they try to enter it into Williams, and I think they're going to call Pratt with the foul. Yep. 15 foul. Back in is Dumatop for West. And Clark's back in.
So there's a mismatch down on the post, and they didn't utilize it. Moore has Pratt on her down there, and I'd be demanding that ball in the post. Let's go.
That was a reach in, I think. Yeah, Clark, that's who I thought it was. I waited to see. They're going to say she was shooting. No, okay. I was going to say, she didn't think she was shooting. It's only the 6th foul. I think they thought it was a 7th. So they'll get it under the basket instead of shooting the 1-on-1.
Yeah, they need to be patient on this out of bounds. They should get a clean look if they're patient.
Get it into Pook. Oh, and she goes up against Street. And she was almost like Elastigirl there, is the way she stopped back and back in and attacked the basket.
She knows how to attack the rim, that's for sure.
So Pook will go to the line. She's got 9 points. Make it 10.
Let's talk about the impressive field goal percentage of this Waterloo West team. Pook shoots at 55% field goal percentage. Williams is almost 50%, and so is Smith. To have 3 of your starters at 50%, that's exciting. You win a lot of games that way, and you end up here at Wells.
And they're going to take a 30-second timeout with a 5-point lead here. And while you're doing that, let me pull up my information here to let you know, fans, Central College is a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means a college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. So, 5-point lead here. Scott Young talking over with his team, and I think they got to be careful too, like you said, about this press. It can turn into points quickly.
It can, but Coach DeYoung, I hope he's just giving them confidence and encouraging them. They've had some really good skip passes on the perimeter. They've just haven't, the last couple threes haven't fallen. If those had, we're in a really tight ball game, or really Centennial's ahead.
Yeah, not that far anyway at 5 right now. Over to Avery Porter. There's a 3 that bounced off the other side. It is pulled out of there by Williams. Sahara Williams.
There she is. They need to give her plenty of space because she just wants to drive.
Yeah, you can never rest on defense on her, can you? Because she'll the drive, and then as soon as you think that happens, she'll pull up. Pye Smith gets it off to Williams. They rotate it over for 3. Good! Sierra Moore hits the 3.
Sierra Moore really usually a quiet player for West, but man, is she good. She actually leads the team in rebounds and comes up there with a fantastic three-point make.
There's a bucket by Street. And the lead back down to 6. The drive up and in. Moore starting to feel it a little bit.
She is. She's like, I'd give her the ball next time. Set a pick for her next time down. Let her go.
Dribbling around Clark. Out to Murray.
Good spacing offensively by the Jaguars.
One thing they haven't been able to do is get it in the middle to White very much with the size. Here's Murray for 3. Good! Well, you knew they weren't going to leave her that long without hitting one eventually again.
No, she had a little better arch on that. Got it up and in.
Back to a 5-point lead for West. Coming up on 3 minutes to play here, first half. Winner advances to play West Des Moines Valley.
West using a lot of screens on the elbows to get each other open.
Hook pull up at the free throw line. Can't quite get the roll. Battle for it. Williams did her best, but couldn't save it falling out of bounds. And Jaden Pratt comes in for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTINS.com. So, timeout by Coach Pappas here. Again, really had no big runs since early. Where a couple, early runs to start it, but it's been kind of a back and forth game since then.
Yeah, I think Murray starts hitting, this game could be really exciting because they keep with that zone. There's so much pressure. They leave the weak side of the zone open. So if they can skip past it, then they have an open look. So if she can start hitting those shots, again, utilizing the high post. To see which side is open and make that zone defense move quickly to get an open look is what the Jaguars need to do.
So West will fall back into the half court now. But drop back again into that zone look.
Well, I think they switched. They switched back into man-to-man.
Yeah, back into man. You're right. I was trying to see if that was a 2-3, but no, it's a man. Outside for 3, short. Rebound, wow, going high. Pratt, no good. White has it stripped by Williams. Sahara Williams off to the races, step through. Oh, couldn't quite get it to go off the glass. Now back the other way, Murray. She comes down, doesn't see any white jerseys yet. Now we'll drive. Oh, tried to sneak it back to Pratt. And just good hustle on both sides. Tanisa Martin dove for that. And they're going to end up getting the possession.
And it feels like such a fast pace because we're missing on one end, right? Missing a turnover on the other. That makes it a very high tempo game. Williams has just incredible athleticism. She just needs to finish.
There she is, lobs it inside. Back it into Murray, knocks it away. And it'll go to Centennial. Must have been off the knee there of Brooklyn Smith.
Yeah, nice job of Ankeny Centennial doubling down on Brooklyn Smith to cause the turnover.
Scott Young very anxious to help with the call over there.
He saw it clearly.
Yeah.
You always do, especially when it's for your team.
Yeah, when it's right in front of your bench and you need the ball.
You do hope they get it right?
Yeah. Pratt with it, lobbed into White. And
great help defense by Williams again there because West has decided to front the post. So you see Smith fully fronting the post. So the only thing there for is a lob for White.
Yeah, they got it into White. Now to Murray. She tries to go up and through the defenders. And now back to Williams. Williams hits off the back of Street. They'll pull it out for 3. Good! Sierra Moore. She's got 8 in the quarter here. And it's an 8-point lead. Up to White and 1.
Great offensive plays on both ends. Sierra Moore with a great three-pointer. Again,
see the replay?
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Nice left hand, kissing it off the glass, going for three.
And the free throw no good. Here comes West, under a minute to play with the 6-point lead. Hoop dribbles it out, directing traffic a little bit. Dribbles through the lane and draws the foul.
Yep, she didn't like the high horn set, and so she backed it up, wanted a different look. Wanted to clear him out a little bit, actually. Give her the lane.
And hits the free throw.
Pook confidently scores at the charity stripe. She's shooting 75%.
12 points for her right now, and that one will catch the rim and go down.
And here's this full court pressure again.
Ankeny gave up time. Almost a travel down the lane, a runner, no good. Porter pulls it out, or Pratt, excuse me. Now Murray drives, leaves it a little short, and the rebound pulled down by Moore.
Yeah, big rebound by Moore there.
West has a chance for a last shot of the half. Luke will dribble it out.
West taking this opportunity to give Smith a little extra rest time.
Back to Williams. She backs in, takes it to the hole. Around we go and out. 3 seconds, back up. Good at the buzzer.
What a half for Sierra Moore. Unbelievable offensive rebound with the put-in.
Her 10th point. All of those coming here in the second quarter. 31-21 West here at the half. We'll come
great
back.
Power dribble.
We'll come back and talk a bit more about this first half after this, and we may have a guest here coming up at the Earl State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders, it's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on a successful year, and remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community.
Like family, like home. SWIC is a place for you.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Here at halftime of the Girls State Basketball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. 31-21, a 10-point lead at the half. The biggest lead of the game, and the West closed out that first half pretty well, Johanna.
West did. You know, Dr. Tony Pappas said we need girls to take some pressure off of Hallie Pook and of Sahara Williams, and that the answer to that was Sierra Moore, right? So she really stepped up with 10 points, again playing, big rebounds. That last second 2-point shot that she had with the offensive board. So she's kind of that quieter player. She doesn't draw the top defenders. The tallest defender has to go to Smith. The top 2 defenders have to go to Williams and Pook. And then there she is, helping her team out, hoping to get to the next round.
All right, it's 31-21. This 5A, the last of the 5A quarterfinals here today. Winner advances to play Valley on Thursday. We'll take a break here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
I'm Lisa Brinkmeyer, here along with Brent Johnson, president of Iowa Farm Bureau. First off, we'd like to thank you for your title sponsorship of the Girls Athletic Union, as well as the 2022 Girls State Basketball Tournament. Brent, why is it important for Iowa Farm Bureau to be involved with things like this?
Well, to be part of anything youth involved is absolutely fundamental for the Iowa Farm Bureau. It's tomorrow's leaders. It's the future of where we're at. So we're absolutely thrilled to be a part of this program again. I think this is 17 years now, and this is absolutely one of my favorite things.
Why is it important for Iowa Farm Bureau to invest in Iowa's youth?
Yeah, well, our youth are our future, and Farm Bureau puts so much involvement, capital, time, and talents into our future. Every year we give over $250,000 in scholarships to students all over the state. We've invested almost $500,000 into our teachers over the last 8 years. And that program to move forward is something that we absolutely love doing and look forward to doing more in the future.
One of the greatest aspects of your title sponsorship is the ball program, the signature ball program, where Farm Bureau gives a signature ball to all the state qualifying teams. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, those signature balls are so much fun for the kids, and it's really fun for those handing out as well. Hopefully it's a memento that those kids can have signed by their teammates, their coaches, a memo of all the years of wins and losses that they put in on their way here to the championship game, and something that they can cherish for the future.
Well, Brent, thanks once again from the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union for the title sponsorship that Iowa Farm Bureau provides us and our state tournament events.
Yep. Great, glad to be here.
I'm Lisa Brinkmeyer, here along with Brent Johnson, president of Iowa Farm Bureau.
Back here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. And we'd like to once again thank the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Girls High School Athletic Union, for their support. Iowa Farm Bureau has an office located in each county across Iowa. We'd like to thank the offices listed on your screen for their support of the 2 teams playing in our game today. Thank you, Iowa Farm Bureau, for supporting the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Girl. So, quick look at that. West shooting almost 56% for the game, Joanna, from the floor. 80% from free throw range and 3-point range, almost 88 from the free throw. So they just been red hot in that first half.
They sure are. They are on a mission. Remember last year they lost, 65-63 to BJ Mayers, Iowa City West. So they are here to not win round 1 or round 2, but to get to round 3 and take home a state championship.
And for Centennial, they 3 of 13 from 3-point range, where West is 4 of 5. Rebounding, West just a 2-board advantage there on them. Turnovers, West had a couple more turnovers, but It's just the hot shooting right now that has done it for West. After we're tied 12-12, they outscored them there in the second quarter, 19-9, to take that 10-point lead, 31-21. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with more at halftime here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors, and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday,
And we are.
obsessively,
relentlessly.
At your service.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
Des Moines, the S's are silent. The fun is always loud. And now it's easy to plan your Des Moines adventure. Introducing the Catch List. A list of all things you can't miss. All the thrills, all the chills, hops and drops. Des Moines is a city of love that'll put a smile on your face. It's easy to picture yourself here. Find your adventure at catchdesmoines.com/catchlist today.
Inside Casey's. Outside Casey's. Inside Casey's. Outside Casey's. Inside. Outside. Inside. Outside. Inside. Outside. Order for curbside pickup this winter, and we'll bring your delicious Casey's Pizza order outside, so you can stay inside. Now at Casey's, buy one large pizza, get one half off. Casey's, here for staying inside. Here for good.
Welcome back to the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Fans, official state tournament merchandise is now available online. Time to get your smartphones out. Well, we have the QR. No, we don't have the QR code. So we'll send you to IGHSAU.org to browse and customize your merchandise to match your style here. Well, what's Scott DeYoung? What was the talk in the locker room there, Joanna?
You know what? They're getting good looks from behind the three-point line, but they've got to not just keep taking open shots, but start making those open shots. Again, from three-point range, they are 3 for 13 in the first half. If they start making those shots, it's going to be a lot of fun. Because
you mentioned it, they were moving around, skipping it over the top behind that zone, which is what you got to do. Pass it. It just some of them didn't fall, and you got to think 55% or almost 56% for West. That's going to maybe cool. Maybe it won't, but usually that cools off a little bit. You don't stay up that high a shooting, but we'll see if they do. Maybe they will.
Well, it's such quality of shots that they take. The ones they've missed is because they're attacking the rim and they get fouled on those.
Yeah.
So they have some really nice open looks. They're using the ball screen well. The other thing for Ankeny Centennial is that they have to continue to crash the boards. They are winning the offensive boards. They have 6, and Jaden Pratt has 3 of those. Those are huge to have second point opportunities. They just have to capitalize on those.
So the final instructions here in the timeout. Other scores from today, Johnston, the number 1 seed, down Dowling 47-38 in the opener. Pleasant Valley beat Iowa City High 52-47. West Des Moines Valley in a close one over Des Moines Roosevelt 49-44. And let's see, West, the 10-point lead's their largest. Centennial had a 1 2-point lead. They will start with the ball here to start the second quarter. Looks like about the same starting lineups here. They lob it into White right away. She goes up and draws the foul.
So that's one change defensively that Coach Pappas made, is that instead of fronting the post, now you see Smith playing behind, which is an easier entry pass, but it drew a foul. So we'll see what Coach Pappas wants to do to keep Smith out of foul trouble.
And White converts. That's, by the way, that's Smith's 3rd personal foul here, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, Doc said they can't get in foul trouble, so they don't want Smith with 3. She's got to play smart and play straight up defense.
Here comes West. Sahara Williams. She tacks, drives in, steps through, up, and goes. Wow.
It doesn't matter that there's 2 people on her. It's fine. She'll find a hole. She'll weave her way right through that defense. I expect more out of Sahara Williams. She only had 8 in the first half, but she's hungry for a win today. I think she'll put up some good numbers in the second half.
And that one's not one that it's hard to stop. Here we go. Murray for 3. Good.
There it is. There's that confident 3-point shot from Cleo Murray. They need to get the ball into her hands often.
Cuts it down to a 7-point lead. Here's Smith. Brooklyn Smith tries to throw it over, almost picked off by Street. A long 3, no good. Battle for it. West comes away with it down low there. Hook dribbles across, lobs it in, and got too far under the basket. Williams.
She did. It was great positioning by Williams, but she started too low on the block and
Murray
had no room.
Went in and pushed it just a little too much. And that went on the baseline. It'll go back to West. Murray was trying to get down and beat that West defense down the floor that time. They get it into Williams. And a steal by Murray. Back the other way. Porter has it blocked by Pook. Wow.
That's one we might need to see again. Here it is.
Yep.
Check it out on the fast break, and Pook says, not today.
No. And 2 players about the same size, she went up and.
I was expecting to see a really good block today. Brooklyn Smith for Waterloo West has 44 blocks on the season, so I thought it'd come from her, not the tallest player on the court today, not from Pook, but we'll take it. That was a heck of a play.
Second free throw for Porter. Good. She's got 5. Lead down to 5 now. Dematab gets it off to Pook. Pook pull up, no good. Knocked out of there by Smith.
That's 2 offensive rebounds in a row for West. The Jaguars have to do a better job of not letting them have second chance opportunities.
Moore gets it inside, up and good to Williams.
And a great lob entry pass over the defense. They have to trust their teammates to be there on the other side if they're going to front their man.
Lead back to 7. Street looks and rotates it around to Porter. Porter outside for 3. Good by McKenna Clark.
2 for 2 for 3 in the second half by the Jaguars.
Pook all the way down, dishes off late, and it's picked up by Centennial. Here comes Clark with it. Clark will drive in. Out, looked at the 3. Murray has it stripped away, and then Murray will be called as she tried to fight back against Williams and draws the foul.
Got her arm tangled up.
Second on Murray, first foul the second half here.
This is Ellie Street. Real quick feed on defense. They continue with this matchup to have her attempt to stay in front of Pook.
And Pook drives in over the shoulder. Rebounded by Moore. Back up and good. Wow.
Maybe that's their key to success for Waterloo West. More.
Sierra Moore, her first points in the second half. She's got 12. And forced the turnover there.
And that's that relentless pressure defense causing that unforced error.
It's so hard. All these guards could just take it right at you for West. You just have to keep retreating and try to keep them in front of you. There's Pook. She gets a screen up high. Roll through. Now kicks it out for three. Little long. Williams put back and one. And you see the frustration on Avery Porter's face on that one.
That is frustrating. I think that's 4 offensive board for Waterloo West, and their student section is very pumped up. You can see she had inside position with a strong rebound and putting it off the glass.
Steps to the free throw line and gets it to go.
Sarah Hara, she averages 20 points, so she wants to stay on pace here, and she's picked it up in the second half. Coach DeYoung is completely confused on this charge call on the perimeter. Usually you see a shoulder lean in.
And a timeout called by West.
That's a veteran coach in action right there. You're in trouble if you cross half court and pick up your dribble.
Things were getting a little just out of control there, so call the timeout, talk it over here. And let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Respect the game, respect the officials. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Ankeny Centennial only down 9 right here.
Right.
That's 3 shots. That's nothing, right?
Yeah.
That's quick. They have to figure out, they have to stay in between their person and the basket because they have they've been beat on the boards every time down this entire third quarter.
Outscored them by 1 so far as we get halfway through the third quarter. But got to keep chipping away at it. And Williams on the drive. This time spins back and tried to throw it up toward the hoop. Didn't go. Rebound comes off the other way. Porter rotate around the street. Back over to Clark. Now lobbed into White. And she falls down. And Williams comes away with the ball. Quickly the other way up and just misses it. Sierra Moore.
Great job of running the court, a great pass by Pook, and kind of didn't turn into the hoop.
That one deflected. And Centennial comes in, and then they'll call the foul on Dumatab, I think, yeah.
You feel the intensity increasing a little bit here in this third quarter. Both crowds are getting fired up. I want to give a little shout out to both student sections. You can see the business attire for Ankeny Centennial Jaguars high school students. And then it's jersey night for Waterloo West Wahawks.
Murray back in and hits the 3. She came in on the IMT Insurance substitution and then dialed it up from downtown, and it's down to 6. West with it. And Pook got up in the air, nowhere to go with that. Stripped by Pratt. Pratt will push it all the way down, up, and draws the foul at Brooklyn Smith. Well, she just didn't back off there, did she? Just took it right in.
She didn't. Pratt has been sensational in this game.
And that's 4 for Brooklyn Smith.
That was just a great double down defensive play to get the steal and put Pook in a tough situation. And then she pushed the tempo and went right into Smith.
Jaden Pratt gets the, oh, I think, yeah, they're going to bring Brooklyn Smith out of there. And Charlotte Getman on an IMT Insurance substitution to replace Smith with 4 personals.
Yes, I do want you to understand how important that play was as well. Pratt is only 5'8", right? And she went right up into 6'3" and drew the foul. So offense, you have the advantage. Take it in strong.
And I think anytime you come with that hacking motion, they're more often to get the foul call.
Yes,
I think.
You can't break that plane.
Yeah. They rotated around. Centennial back over to Murray, far side, over to Martin. McKenna Clark. Back around. Murray short on the 3. Rebound underneath. Pratt up. No good. Pulled out of there by Williams.
That's Pratt's 4th offensive rebound.
Down the lane, Williams, no good, and the foul will be called on the rebound. Let's see who they called that on. Number 11, McKenna Pratt, her 3rd. So both teams now with 4 team fouls, and make it 5 on Centennial now.
Pratt again with tough defense. Right there, she read the eyes of the out of bounds pass. She read the eyes of Pook, knowing it was going to Williams, and tried to stop it.
IMT Insurance substitution there for Centennial. They lob it out long. Caught by Getman, now battled for it. Kept alive as Porter. She'll go down and up and good.
What a play by Porter to tap it in, knowing she couldn't dribble it because she'd go out of bounds. And the Jaguars are fired up.
That was shades of the play last year where Centennial had kind of a little controversial call late in the game, but here they're on the run now.
There she is again, 2 turnovers in a row.
Down to 3, Murray with it. Skip past across, and then poked away by Williams, and Williams will get called for the foul on Street. That's her 1st, team's 5th. Boy, the intensity pretty good here, isn't it?
Both teams want to continue their week here at Wells Fargo Arena.
Well, they're going to bring Brooklyn Smith back in with 4 personals with 1:39 to go here in the 3rd quarter. So we'll see how long she stays in, if that's the problem.
Yep, she's staying behind the defense. She's not fronting the post.
I got a feeling, yeah, if it gets in there, she's going to go hands straight up.
She better. They want her in there to rebound, that's for sure.
Across the top, Martin now taking away Williams. Williams splits the defenders, goes down, up, good. Sahara Williams, 9 points in the quarter, 17 overall.
Incredible finish with her left hand.
1 minute to play in the 3rd. 5-point lead for West. Here's a 3, is off long. Murray battling for the rebound. Williams runs it down. And then fouled by Street. She's frustrating him into the fouls now too, because
here you see Williams.
White will come back in, and Martin, yeah, there you see the replay.
Yeah, it's a great kiss off the glass. Full court man-to-man pressure by Ankeny Centennial.
Tom with it up top. Dribbles down. Pook with it. 30 seconds, 3rd quarter.
Street trying to stay close enough to keep a 5-second count going on Pook.
And then she draws the foul on Street. That's the 7th, so they're in the 1-and-1 from here on out. And Pook will go to the line. Had 13 in the first half, is yet to score here in the second. Hits the front end of the 1-and-1.
It's so important to be able to step up at the free throw line and put it away as they want to increase their lead.
She got 1 out of 2. Williams back door. So they end up getting 3 out of that. Anyway.
Another offensive rebound by Waterloo West.
And Williams had us 11 in this quarter, 19 overall. And that'll do it. West has an 8-point lead. Heading into the final quarter, a chance to go into the semis. You're watching the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors, and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
It's Fairway Family Food.
We asked 100 grocery shoppers who has the best online shopping.
Fairway Meat and Grocery.
Yes. Name a reason you do your online shopping at Fairway.
Expert shoppers pick out my groceries.
Survey says
Fairway experts hand pick your groceries.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Pick up a great deal when you shop at fairway.com today.
Hey fans, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever. Scholarships are still available. Apply at central.edu. Dar Danielson, Joanna Settles at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. The Centennial will have the fourth quarter run here, trailing by 8. And West with the ball to start out the fourth. They throw it over to Pook. She dribbles in, up and good. Well, she's not afraid of driving into anything, is she?
In, through, around, over, up, and in. That's how she does it. Well, I hope the Jaguars can find some extra energy here and make this a tight ball game.
There's a 3.
Ellie Street from the corner.
Williams right back in, through and good.
That step through move is so just incredible.
21 for Sierra Williams. She had 11 in the third, excuse me.
That step through move is a Missouri Valley Conference favorite. You know, Ashley Jones and the Jones sisters are so dominant with that move. Of course, now on to Iowa State and doing so well there.
Street for 3 again.
There it is. 2 3-point shots away from a tie game here.
And
Moore moves Smith down to the short corner.
Pook drives through. Trouble is you keep your eye on Pook trying to stop her, and everybody else spreads out. Williams up top for 3. That one's short. Williams right there. Put back good. Sierra Williams.
Great rebounding position. She had the inside position, which she shouldn't. She's on offense. There should be a defender between her and the basket, and there wasn't.
Turn around at the free throw line, no good. And Murray gets it out of there, scoops it up and one. Cleo Murray with the scoop. Score.
Cleo Murray has quick hops.
What's that?
She has quick hops.
Yeah.
She grabbed that. There she is.
See you did. Yep.
Scoops it up and through.
And that one's short.
She's such a good shooter. She shoots about 80%. Needed that one.
18 for Murray. Here comes West. Driving in, a little short, is Pook. Back the other way, Pratt. Clark over on the wing, now underneath the White, and that could be 5 on Smith.
Yep, she tried to stay behind.
Brooklyn Smith fouls out.
Kennedy White, as you can see, just a phenomenal job of posting up strong, staying low, wide, calling for that ball, and turning around and just making a strong post move. And
she came back in with about minute 30 to go in the third and lasted about 2:40. So White misses the free throw.
This is the time to make your free throws here on out.
But Centennial, they knew you got to take it at her. They knew she had 4, take it inside, get one of the taller people out of there.
Great
White
game plan.
makes that one. 9 points for White.
You can see they're trying to face guard and double team Pook. They don't want the ball in her hands.
But it's pick your poison, then comes Williams right back at you.
Moore was open underneath the basket, but they didn't see
There's
her.
a 3! Dumatov!
Dumatov from the corner. You try to stop the top player, the second best player, the third best player,
Yep.
and then Dumatov is like, well, there's me, and there's more.
And that's what it takes for a deep tournament run to get everybody into the act. Pull back by Pook. Good!
Nice jumper on the transition. As Waterloo West is trying to pull away.
Lead back up to 10. And timeout Centennial. Pook now has 18. We'll take a break, a full timeout. You're watching the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
Community protectors. And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
relentlessly.
At your service.
At the Girls State Basketball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Waterloo West fans are happy right now. Their team with a 10-point lead. Dar Danielson, Joanna Sellers. And, well, what is Scott DeYoung trying to draw up from his coaching experience here? Down 10 with 4:30 to play to try to keep the season alive.
Well, they wanted, you saw them double team Pook to try to keep the ball out of her hands. In transition, that's a lot harder to do, as we saw her score on that last possession. But they have to continue to rebound, hit your shots, and rebound. Make sure you put a body on somebody. They're in man-to-man, so you know who to defend.
18 for Pook, 23 for Williams here for West. And knocked away, it goes off of Pratt. She didn't think she touched it. And for West, they have just what is it, 3 people have scored. Moore, Pook, Williams, and then Domitov with that 3. They've had the bulk of the points there for Waterloo West. But when you got somebody scoring 23 and 18, you got 3 double figures, and there's a foul. Murray with the foul. So now it's still the 1-and-1 for Sierra Moore. She pops it through.
Neither team going very deep into their bench. Both teams just playing 7 girls, really 5-6 for the majority of the minutes.
There's 14 for Moore. Winner will play West Des Moines Valley. They down Des Moines Roosevelt. Kind of the Cinderella tourney favorite as they got in on a last-second shot. Here, their first time back in years. There's a 3. White right there for the rebound, but it comes down, and we got a jump ball. Domitov tied her up. It'll stay with Centennial, though.
And White kind of missed the ball, or she wouldn't have let it go that low for Domitov to be able to put her hands on it. Watch for this curl cut again. Yep, there it is. Oh, and she missed her.
Get right through, yep.
Murray is so quick on that play.
Back out to Murray, over to Pratt. Rotate it to Street. Centennial needs some points here. Here's Murray for 3. Cleo Murray. Got 18 now, or make that 21 with the 3.
Murray's a sensational shooter. She will play basketball next year at Western Missouri.
Williams saying, come out a little bit, and she cuts in. There's a 3, good! By Sierra Moore.
Simple penetration and kick, a great assist for an open look when they doubled her on the penetration.
17 for Moore. There's a 3, no good. White tries to keep it alive, and they're going to say it did go off of White. So we'll see Tanisa Martin coming back in and Avery Porter for an IMT insurance substitution, as you see the replay there of that 3. And getting into Domitov, over to Williams.
Williams taking her time a little bit now, running down the clock at 2.5 minutes here.
Yeah, they're in the 1-and-1. 2 more fouls and they're in the double bonus. Domitov down the lane, and that goes off out of bounds to Centennial.
Coach Pappas not thrilled about that. We're not here to score or to turn the ball over.
Yeah,
we're here to
want to burn a little clock.
Burn the clock, right?
Yep.
This is our stall game on offense.
Over, now back. Clark down to Street, looking for Murray. She's guarded tightly, though, by Pook. Dribbles through. Now over Street for 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Murray. She drives back in and lays it off. Cleo Murray with 23. And a timeout on the floor here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
There's Murray, you can see.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors, and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. 61-51. West got that 10-point lead at the half. And Centennial's whittled it down a little bit, Joanna, but West has been able to hold them off here late and still keep that 10-point advantage.
Yeah, but look for them to try to cut it here, right? They were quick with that rebound by Murray and a quick put in. They'll bring a lot of pressure. They don't want the ball in the hands of Waterloo West Pook. They want to have someone else touch the ball. You can see them with a double team, a face guard.
Into Williams. Pratt follows her up, and Pratt gets called on the bump. And that's number 9, so the next one is double bonus.
But there's a reason they want Williams to have the ball, because her free throw percentage is only 67%. So they want, right, someone that's not as good at the free throw line.
Back with the Jaguars. They need some points. Get it to Murray. Rotated around inside to Pratt, and she's fouled. Well, there's just no room on the outside for those three-point shooters for Centennial right now, is there?
No. It's good, quick ball movement, but good coverage by West defense.
And the free throw no good. That was Williams' second free throw, or foul, excuse me. Pratt 1 of 3 at the line. We'll get one more here. And hits it. She's got 2 points. Quickly in, Pook. Now she'll dribble it right back out. There's a case 2 now. We talked about it. They don't need to score here. They could just burn some time off the clock. Out to Damatov, and she's quickly handled. Careful. There it is. We're trying to find a basketball here. Where'd you go?
Where's the ball?
Trying to run that ball down. Damatov to the free throw line, gets it. That's her 4th point, but that 3 seemed like that she had that 3, it kind of sparked them when Centennial was coming back there.
Sparked them and kind of sealed something that happened here today.
Yeah.
Sealed the deal a bit.
As the lead up to 11. Murray looked at the 3. Into Pratt, back out to Murray for 3, no good. Pratt goes up high and foul's called on Williams.
Pratt again playing really well on the block. An entry pass to her on a great post up. She kicked it out for a great look. Got the rebound and ends up at the free throw line.
Pratt puts it in. She'll get another.
Jaden Pratt is a freshman. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really impressive.
And yeah, Centennial's got a young team.
You know, she didn't start. Some of the juniors and seniors start, but man, is she an impact player. She's played phenomenally today.
I quit being surprised by the freshmen now, because it seems like, you know, with all the extra stuff they play, I mean, it used to be rare way back in the dark ages when I started broadcasting that you saw freshmen starting, but now, you know, the coaches, if they're good, they're putting them in and they're rotating them in there. Well, Williams, the junior, goes to the line.
Yes, well, Pratt sure doesn't play like a freshman, that's for sure.
No. You hear that, we have a microphone up there, you hear that kind of clang off the rim.
Coach DeYoung still sticking with the game plan. This is who they want at the line if they have to foul somebody.
And that's 24 for Williams. So 30-second timeout here.
And you could even hear on that play, let her have it, right? Waterloo West doesn't want the clock to stop.
Yeah.
They want to keep going, give them two. We can give them two at this point in the game. It hasn't always been the case, but let's keep the clock going. Let's keep the ball moving.
Casey's. Yeah, they stick around. We'll have our Casey's player of the game coming up here at the conclusion of this one. So it'd be a little bit of an upset. West, Centennial, the number 3 seed. West, the number 6. We had the, let's see, so far all the top higher seeds on the bracket have come through today in 5A, but this would be the only exception here for Waterloo West. If they hang on to this lead, which Pratt draws or fouls again. And that's her 4th. And we'll send Pook to the line. And she hits it.
Another shot by Pook. Well, this upset, if you will, because the lower seed is winning, doesn't surprise me. You look at the height differential. Height advantage goes to Waterloo West. You look at the 1-2 punch with Williams and Pook. Pook can stop. If you try to stop one, there's the other. And then you have the quiet player who ends up rebounding phenomenally well and scoring a handful or two of points in Sierra Moore. So Coach Tony Pappas said it would take an entire team to step up and play well today, and that's what we've seen, an entire team do really well and all contribute.
They're going to wind it down here, except for the foul by Street. And I think I can tell you right now, Sahara Williams will be our Casey's player of the game.
She will. I could make a case for Pook or Williams or Moore.
You could easily, yeah, Pook or Williams.
What a problem that Doc has.
Yeah. They
Which
can slice the pizza up and share at the Casey's Pizza there. As clock winding down. Short rebound put back is good by Street. And it'll be 67-59. West advances. Here to face West Des Moines Valley in the semifinal on Thursday. Casey's is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, today's player of the game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready to go, win or lose. Sign up for the new Casey's Rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. Sahara Williams is our Casey's player of the game today, and trophy to hand out and a bracket to update here.
For the awards presentation. In addition to receiving medallions, each participating player will receive a commemorative basketball provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the IGHSAU are Gene Berger and Gary Ross. Congratulations to head coach Scott DeYoung and the Jaguars from Ankeny Centennial on an outstanding basketball season. And now, Brooklyn Smith will advance her team to the next round on the official bracket at center court. Waterloo West fans, your team advances to the semifinal.
There you have it, Waterloo West advancing. They'll play West Des Moines Valley 11:45 on Thursday. And you said it, Joanna, they needed a full team effort. They got it today, scoring-wise from the big scores, but also they had a lot of help from the other players that stepped up and helped out as well.
They did. Waterloo West Hawks are in Des Moines on a mission to get to the state title game. So check one off the list. They're here. They've already made school history by being here for the third time in a row, and now they want to make school history again to bring home a championship.
And for Scott DeYoung, you look down that roster, not many seniors in that roster, so you got to figure we're going to see these players, a lot of them back here again too as well.
Yeah, Cleo Murray was fantastic today, kept shooting, hit a lot of big threes, and then Jaden Pratt was fantastic with the in and out game, strong, undersized, but played really, really well. The future looks good for the Jaguars.
All right, thanks for your good work today. We'll see you, we got some other games coming up later on, I think sometime during the week, but thanks to Sean for directing the game today. That's going to wrap it up here. The Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community.
Like family, like home. SWIC is a place for you.